Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of our NASCAR Heat 5 2023 Mod Career Mode Season number 3, where we're currently looking at the race results from the Craftsman Truck Series race at Pocono, where Matt Mills pulled off the huge upset win over Ryan Preece, who's now been bumped out of the playoffs with the upset win. Now Preece has to win at Richmond if he wants to make the playoffs, so he is put in a bad spot. Then Mozak, Sanchez, and Honeycutt around the top 5, followed by Emfinger, Bradinger, Zilish, Jack Wood, and Ty Majeski, your top 10. So a huge upset win for Matt Mills in Pocono, his first career Truck Series win. But it actually, when we simulated that, it simulated 2 truck races, this one and the Craftsman Truck Series regular season finale at Richmond, where Lane Riggs got his second career Craftsman Truck Series win by defeating Caden Honeycutt at Richmond, and Majeski, Preece, and Sawalsha top 5. So heartbreak for Ryan Preece. He finishes second in the regular season point standings and misses the playoffs because he didn't win a race in the regular season. Then William Sawalich, Tyler Ankrum, Connor Zilish, Grant Emfinger, Tanner Gray, and Nick Sanchez round out the top 10. So a big win there for Lane Riggs at Richmond. So good momentum for him into the playoffs, and especially for Matt Mills, a huge upset win, bumping out Ryan Preece, who's been so consistent all season long, and that will falter here as I get Craftsman Truck Series final regular season playoff grid, of course, before their playoffs begin. You can see that, of course, Lane Riggs is now up there at the top with Sanchez with 2 wins on the season. Matt Mills is that 9th out of the 10 spots occupied by the 10 winners. With that win, of course, Ryan Preece now 11th, the first truck below the cut line, currently out because he did not win a race, so therefore he will miss the playoffs alongside Matt Crafton, Jack Wood, and everyone else on below them. And so now we get ready to look at the updated Craftsman Truck Series playoff grid standings heading into the round of 10, which of course the Craftsman Truck Series opening round of their playoffs, beginning a lot earlier than the other series. You see Majeski, your regular season champion, with a comfortable gap above the cut line. Same for Nick Sanchez, Lane Riggs, Caden Honeycutt, all double digits to the good. Tanner Gray, Grant Emfinger, +8, +5, and then is a 4-way tie from 7th to 10th of the bubble. Matt Mills and Stephen Parsons currently hold 2 of the final 4 the final 2 spots above Connor Jones, who had the upset win at Gateway, and Colby Howard, who beat us in a photo finish at Daytona. So those 2 are below the cut line. Some work to do at Martinsville, Dover, and Kansas for a very interesting round of 10 for the trucks, as Majeski is atop the playoff grid. And now we get ready for this little half episode here, because we have the NASCAR Xfinity Series actually being the main event of today's race. You've been seeing me qualify in the background. We're going to be racing at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course, the famous Yard of Bricks, except this time it's on the road course instead of the famous oval, the Pennzoil 150. So stories of the race: Parker Kligerman and AJ Allmendinger, 2 of the favorites, 2 very good road racers, failed pre-race inspection. We'll have to start at the back of the field, along with Jeb Burton, who had to change his engine after an issue in qualifying. We are, of course, in our number 97 WeatherTech Chevrolet for the Colleague Alpha Prime Racing Alliance. We're green, and we are underway here at the Brickyard. Who's going to kiss the bricks at the end of this race and win here at the road course in Indianapolis? We're going to find out as it's a quick 4-lap stage. We start 7th and instantly are flying to the inside here, looking for a top 5 spot on the inside of Connor Zilish, Noah Gregson. Now the inside of Josh Balicki for 4th through turn 1. We're going to make that pass. Down the outside of Allgaier, we try to go into 3rd. We get a little wide there. Allgaier holds us off now temporarily for that position on the racetrack, but we close in on the 7 now. Through 2 and 3, we get to the inside of the 7, get around Allgaier, get into 3rd place. Now set our sights on chasing down the 2 of Jesse Love, who we fly by through the chicane for 2nd, are now right on the inside of the 19 of Ty Gibbs. And it is now a battle for the lead. We go flying by the outside of Ty Gibbs, and we are just like that into the race lead here at the Brickyard for the first time. But Ty Gibbs gets aggressive, sends it underneath us in the heavy braking zone, completely runs us wide there, almost into the grass. I'm a little frustrated, so I slam into him a little bit there, going wide on the curve. Now Gibbs goes wide because of that contact up the track. He's trying to recover it as he gets closer to the barrier right there. We got right to his inside. We continue to battle for the lead, Ty Gibbs and I, here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course, through the carousel portion out into a couple sharp right-hander, into a quick left-hander before the right to start finish line. We completely overshoot this corner, way off in the grass we go. Ty Gibbs is on the curb. Gibbs holds the lead, but now we try to send it back underneath him here, coming through to the right-hander now to come back onto the racetrack. Gibbs holds the lead for now. We try to cross him over as we approach pit road, which we fly by no problem. Now coming across the start and finish line in the Yard of Bricks. This time by, it'll be Ty Gibbs leading the opening lap of racing here at the Brickyard. We are in 2nd, hunting him down here early in this race. Now, of course, we moved that backstretch chicane. We made the pass on Allgaier earlier. We have a huge shot to the 19. Ty Gibbs, bump him out of the way and fly right back into the race lead here at the Brickyard with an aggressive move there through the chicane. Back into the lead we go now, going to the infield stadium section of the course here. Here comes Ty Gibbs again, sends it wide here, completely almost goes. I have to really hit the brakes as he completely almost goes himself from the grass, being way too aggressive. Now we go full send on these curves, get right to the back of 19. Huge shot right there to Ty Gibbs. He's trying to get to the inside. He slides wide. He's going to go with the tire barrier into the wall. Goes Ty Gibbs. He wrecks himself, fighting for the lead. We are now in the race lead, going through the carousel, and the caution is going to come out, ending stage 1 prematurely. We get the stage 1 win here at Indy. Jesse Love comes home second, Justin Allgaier third, Connor Zilish and Noah Gregson are now in the top 5, followed by Josh Blicky, Cole Custer, Ty Gibbs wrecked in 8th, then Retzloff and Raja Karuth the top 10. So we get a good stage 1 win here in our Xfinity start at Indy. Now back underway in stage 2, restart in 3rd. We got some repairs from that bumping with Ty Gibbs. So we drop behind Allgaier and Jesse Love. After the initial round of pit stops, Allgaier gets a great run to the inside of us there through turn 1, trying to hold us off for a second. We get aggressive, get to the inside, go way too wide, use the 7 a little bit there to help us make the corner. My apologies to Justin Allgaier. I did not mean to use him up that much there, costing him 3rd now as he drops down to 4th behind Noah Gregson. And now we got to chase down the young Jesse Love. And the 2 for RCR, we get flying by Jesse Love through the chicane and go right back to the race lead here at Indy in stage number 2 with that chicane, where we are so much faster than everybody else, flying by Jesse Love right there. Now we fuel up later. We're coming in for our scheduled green flag pit stop here at the end of the stage. All we need is fuel to make it the distance, so we're trying to come in, follow the pit road rules, come in very, very slowly here to the pit lane. We come in, make pit road commitment, but apparently they're giving us a black flag for some reason. I don't know, some kind of speeding penalty or something, even though I was going extremely slow, so I don't know what that was for. So we're just going to get 3 seconds of fuel, and besides that, now we have a 15-second speeding penalty we have to deal with here. It's been assessed to us on pit road, so you get a 15-second penalty. Now we come back out onto the racetrack, currently scored in position number 10. Still in stage 1 position, Justin Allgaier currently has the lead. Last out of the stage, all the guys in front of me, including Allgaier, who are staying out, are just hoping that they can run out of gas and coast back to the line. Of course, we are all good. So we're now flying by as the chicane, flying by Ryan Vargas, Anthony Alfredo, swinging by Brendan Poole to the left side, and back in front of him. Just like that, we're from 10th to 7th within 5 seconds. Now going to this heavy braking zone that has been crazy today so far, with Ty Gibbs going wide and costing us positions. So we'll see how that goes. Now catch up to Bailey Curry, having a great top 10 run so far. We fly by Bailey Curry for 6, so they give us a course penalty for cutting the course when we did not have all 4 tires over the curb there. So I highly debate that was actually a legit penalty, but regardless, forces us to stop, hold up Curry. We drop down to 6 now and lose all the momentum we had in basically any shot we had of winning the stage. Now, final few corners, we fly by Leland Honeyman to get in the top 5, go by Connor Zilish, no problem for 4th. Past Brandon Jones, move into 3rd. Cole Custer and Allgaier, I believe, have come down pit road. But here's the thing, Cole Custer's pit road is before the start-finish line, so we're going to pass him and drive into 2nd. But Justin Allgaier's pit stall is after the start-finish line, so Allgaier is going to win the stage on pit road out of gas. We will come home in 2nd, just missing out on the stage sweep because of that penalty, because of the course penalty and the pit road penalty. So we get 19 total stage points. Allgaier, though, gets the playoff point in the stage win here at Indy. Brandon Jones, Honeyman, and Poole run out of the top 5. Then Curry, Love, Allmendinger, Connor Zilish, and Anthony Alfredo, your top 10 here in stage 2 at the Indianapolis Road Course. So very impressive for Leland Honeyman, Brendan Poole, Bailey Curry with the strategy, being able to get stage points and good stage points at that for all of them. It still looks like it'll be between me and Allgaier here in these close laps. So back underway here in the final stage. 6 laps to go with the Brickyard. We were here in 7th on the outside of Brandon Jones. We were trying to squeeze 3 wide on the outside of Cole Custer and Garrett Smithley. We somehow make a 3 wide pass on the outside, going to turn 1 at the Indy Road Course work. Get to the outside now of Ryan Vargas. Pass him for 4th. Give a shot there to Alfredo up ahead of us. We try to go wide on him to get into 3rd here. Trying to get by Fast Pasta and the Sauce Mafia here. Retrieval on the outside lane, flying by Alfredo, going into the chicane. Best to the racetrack. We just full send it clean right by Alfredo for 3rd. Fly by Connor Zilish for 2nd. And have now caught the 7 of Justin Allgaier for the lead and possibly the win here in Indianapolis, heading to the heavy braking zone, where we have been beat by our rivals almost each and every time. We get right to the back of the 7, still right on Allgaier's back bumper, trying to take that lead away. We're trying to go wide. We go a little too aggressive on the turn there. Lose momentum on the 7, but get a really good exit here in the carousel section. Close right back up to Allgaier's back bumper as we are right on him now. We have a great shot to win this race here, putting the pressure on Justin Allgaier coming in the final few corners of this course here. This time by we get aggressive in the corner, overshoot the wide, all your contact, we're all off in the grass. Allgaier and I way off in the grass trying to fight for the, here comes Connor Zilish, we're 3 wide for the lead coming by pit road. We somehow squeezed by Zilish and Allgaier on the inside lane and are back in the lead here in Indianapolis, coming to just 5 laps to go. And now we will lead here at the Indy Road Course with just 5 to go over Allgaier and Zilish. A few laps later, we're now coming to 3 to go this time by. With 4 to go, we are now coming in for our final green flag pit stop of the day here. Should be right here at the end of this final stage race. This time, I'm extremely conservative, going extra wide and like parking all the way down to like 19 miles an hour coming down pit road. And we were going so slow. A little slower than we need to be. As Connor Zilish went flying by us right as we made pit entry. So it's going to be right side tires and filling the car up with gas. It's going to be about a 9-second pit stop in and out here. Great job by the pit crew. 9.2, exactly what we needed for the pit stop. We come out of the pit lane, scored in position number 2. So we're in second as Connor Zilish is the only driver stayed out on the racetrack as we go by turn 1 here, trying to chase down Zilish up behind the caution. Comes out with 3 to go, and so now a lot of guys pitted, but myself included, stayed out on the racetrack with Justin Allgaier, Leland Honeyman, Raja Caruth, Bailey Curry, a bunch of cars, because we have already made our pit stops and are now good to go at the end of this race. So we're trying to outduel Justin Allgaier into turn 1, but Allgaier is great, outbraking us into turn 1, and he will take the lead as we go way wide. Allgaier now clear for the race lead with 2 to go in overtime here in Indianapolis. Can we chase him back down and take the lead back and the win away from him? Behind us, Caruth is in third. Remember, Allgaier and Caruth are the bubble drivers. Allgaier currently in by about 60 points. Compared to Caruth, we fly by the 7 in the chicane, and back into the lead we go. Here in Indianapolis by Justin Allgaier, now through the carousel portion of the course on the final lap of this race. White flag in the air. We have now pulled away from Justin Allgaier by about 3 seconds, looking to cruise to victory lane here for, I believe, our 4th Xfinity Series win of the season and our 3rd on a road course. Of course, we won at Daytona, the season opener, and then we won at, I believe, Sonoma. No, we didn't win Sonoma, but I believe Canada and Mid-Ohio. And now here we are here at the Indianapolis road course, down across the yard of bricks. We are going to win at Indianapolis. We win at the Indy road course, holding off Justin Allgaier in overtime. And now we go to the front stretch to burn it down in celebration and kiss the bricks. As what a performance. We were clearly the fastest car and the best car all race long there. Early in the race, quickly flew up to the race lead. Got the stage 1 win after a little bit of controversial contact there with Ty Gibbs that ended up costing him a good finish today. And then in stage 2, the strategy with the course penalty alongside the speeding penalty on pit road. We still got second though, but it cost us the stage win to Justin Allgaier. Then in that final stage, we went out there. We drove away early in the race and coming out pit road in a great spot to win. Caution comes out and we outduel Justin Allgaier in overtime for an impressive Indy road course victory here in the Xfinity Series. As we're coming probably to the end of our Xfinity Series starts this season here. As remember, we cannot, as a Cup Series driver, make starts in the playoffs, I believe, in either the Xfinity Series or the Truck Series, which is unfortunate, as there are some good tracks there. But we'll see as now we celebrate in victory lane with the crew as winners here at Indianapolis. And now look at your final race results here from the Brickyard. Of course, we are the winner, earning 59 points and 6 playoff points that we are not going to need because we're running full-time Cup Series competition. Justin Allgaier comes home in second, Raja Caruth third, so good points day for both of them. Leland Honeyman fourth, and Carson Quaffle will run out your top 5, followed by Jesse Love, Bailey Curry, Parker Retzloff, Connor Mozak, and Cole Custer recovers for a 10th place finish for your top 10. See the rest of the grid there. Not the finishes AJ Allmendinger or Sheldon Creed we're looking for. Obviously, Ty Gibbs all the way down in 23rd. Noah Gregson 22nd. Gibbs got wrecked. Strategy didn't work out for Gregson. Kligerman down there as well. And a tough finish for Connor Zilish, 33rd. The strategy bit him there at the end of that race As now we look at your Xfinity Series playoff grid of just 6 races remaining now until the playoffs begin for the Xfinity Series. Nothing changes. It remains the same 10 winners, and Gregson and Allgaier still with comfortable gaps above the cut line. Carruth out by 82. It's still completely must-win, basically, with almost 200 points out for Christian Eckes on down. But it's officially must-wins now for Ryan Sieg, Parker Kligerman, Ty Dillon, and Haley Deegan, who has found herself in the top 20 points. Very impressive, by the way, for her to be there. And as always, before we end the episode, I want to give a shout-out to my channel members. So I want to give a shout-out to my boy, Jeremy Isley. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate your support. You're the man. And if any of you, of course, want to become members as well, click the link in the description down below or hit the join button. And you'll get access to exclusive perks, such as early access to videos, member polls, and so on and so forth. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.